All right.
All right, welcome everyone. My name is Kelly Vincent. This is Tina Malsom. We're coming to you live from Scottsdale, Arizona. We're so glad you're here. We're going to be talking about these little tiny things you probably heard about, the DNA drops that are so good for you. If you have any questions, please just save them for the end. We'll be happy to answer all of them. And sit back, relax, and we're going to explain what this is all about.
Thank you everyone for joining us tonight to hear about the world's first negative ion DNA drops. And we're going to talk a little bit about why we call them that and where they come from and how they're made and how you can experience them as well. So if you've ever been in nature or on the beach or by a waterfall or in a lightning storm, you know, walking on grass right after it's cut, right? You feel different. There's something in the air, and everybody says it when they go on vacation. There's just something in the air that just makes me feel better. Well, that something is called negative ions. It was studied first by Nikola Tesla decades ago, who found out that there was something in the air, a negative ion particle, that when you ingest it or breathe it, it has massive beneficial effects on your body. So it's the opposite of positive ions, which we get from the smoke, the smog, our computers, our cell phones, everything we do in the food, the processed food that we eat that creates these negative ions, or I'm sorry, these positive ions in our body. And positive ions can lead to depression and sluggishness, and decreases in alertness and mental clarity and aging. It speeds up the aging process. And the only way to combat them is to put more negative ions in your body. So over time, people came up with products. There's negative ion things you can put in your house that blow air. There's negative ion bracelets and wristlets that you can wear. But this is the first time there's been a negative ion the drop, something you can put in your body to produce these negative ions. Now, when you put these in your body, you're going to feel all kinds of different things. Mood balancing. You're going to feel much higher alertness. It is definitely an anti-aging product. It can increase your immune function. It can balance your nervous system. It can increase your cells' metabolism. It can actually go into your body and repair damaged DNA. And it looks like a little, you know, lifesaver without the hole, and it tastes like one too. So we call it a DNA drop because on top of the negative ions that are infused into this candy, they also take plants, botanicals, herbs. They extract the DNA from them and infuse it into our candies. So it's a very high potency, over 80 superfoods. There's over 1,000 different phytonutrients, bioflavonoids, micronutrients, massive amount of antioxidants to combat all that oxidative stress in your body, which will improve your intercellular communication, which then improves how all your systems and functions work together. It can accelerate healing and definitely an energy enhancer, right? That's my favorite thing, giving somebody a drop and they try it and they just say, I just feel better. I just feel like my mood has changed. I have a little bit of a better energy. So all of our drops are considered negative ion DNA drops. Although we do have multiple different flavors that will equate to multiple different functions in your body. You know, I think we've all done the powders and the liquids and the pills and the capsules, and there's one really, really big difference between what that is that we used to do and what we do now. And it's called instant gratification. Because when you put something in your mouth that has to go through your digestive tract, whether it's liquid or powder or food or a supplement, it goes all the way through your digestive system into your stomach through, you know, if it makes it past the stomach acids, those nutrient factors are then distributed into your bloodstream, which brings it up to your brain. And then your brain tells those nutrient factors where to go in your body that you need the most help, right? That's a lot of process. And by the time some of these things have time to go through your digestive tract, they are already eliminated into the bathroom, right? Because it takes a long time. Now, on the other hand, you'll see our DNA drops, and they're about the size of what, a certs. You put it in your tongue and it melts and infuses into your cell membrane, which goes directly to your brain. So it bypasses that whole digestive tract thing that we got going on. So what happens is the nutrient factors go instantly into your bloodstream, then they're distributed to your brain, into your body where it is needed 10 times faster than you would if you were doing through your digestive tract. So given the option between taking, you know, some of these pills that you can see are gross shakes, they're green and they taste yucky, and, you know, curry seems to make a good one. Every time I try to make a green shake, it makes me want to puke. It's like, tastes terrible. But, you know, a lot of these supplements are synthetic, and it takes, the nutrients have to like really fight to even get into your bloodstream, whereas ours is immediate. So there's many benefits, of which I mentioned, but they are quick. They're convenient. They're so easy to drop into your mouth and share with others. They're delicious. They're safe. They're safe for older people who don't like to swallow pills or can't swallow pills anymore. They're safe for children who don't want to put anything in their mouth that's good for them. When we first got started with this, we were at some friend's house and their 4-year-old was begging them for more of the candy. And I thought, man, this is a winner. When you've got 4-year-olds begging for nutrition, you know you have something really good. And it's unique. It's the first company to take advantage of this Acumullit SA technology. We actually do own the patent on this, so our product cannot be replicated. As I mentioned, there's 15 different flavors, 15 different experiences, because not everybody's looking for the same health benefits. So we're going to go over all 15 drops very shortly with you guys and just tell you a little bit about each one. The first part of our daily collection, and it's called the daily collection because these are the ones people typically tend to do every single day. You know, people always say, do you take all 15 drops? No, I don't. There's about 6 or 7 that I take every single day. And then there's another few that I take on occasion if I need them. They are gluten-free. They are non-GMO. They are 100% natural. There's no dairy. There's no allergens. Each box comes with a 30-day supply. So you can see the box size is pretty small. They come in little blister packs that look like that. There's 30 of them per box. Each one is 6 calories and it has less than a gram of sugar. And even the sugar is all natural. It comes from beetroot and molasses. So the first one is GRW. You can see this, the daily collection retails for $50, wholesales for $25. And GRW is kind of the one that I think everybody on the team says, I never miss it. I take it every single day. It won an award for the best immunity product in our industry in the year 2020. It's delicious. It gives you that definite energy boost, but it protects your entire immune system. And isn't that what we've been hearing for, what, 9 months now, 10 months now, is you better protect your immune system. And this product will do that. GTS stands for Get Strength. This is a major energy boost. In fact, a lot of people use this as a pre-workout for more strength, stamina, and vitality. NRM is a blood sugar regulator. We have a lot of people that take this who don't want to balance their blood sugar with insulin or taking shots, or, you know, and we have other people who don't want to necessarily give up the sugar, but this product will, within 15 or 20 minutes, balance out your blood sugar and put it into a stable level. PRW, Power Lemon, that is for men, and that is for prostate support and testosterone. Power for Women is pretty much the exact opposite. It's for lymph nodes and adrenal glands and hormone balancing. So I will tell you, I've read a lot of testimonies lately on this one, Power for Women, about women whose hormones were so out of balance they couldn't get pregnant, and they are, because of this product. It's on our testimony page. It's pretty remarkable. RLX stands for Relax. It's a very mental calmness and relaxation product. Now, a lot of people take it for stress, anxiety. Other people take it because they can't sleep at night. And when they do take it, it knocks them right out, including Kelly. He fell asleep right in front of all of us on a webinar one night because he took it on accident, and it really works really fast. SLD is for Move with Ease, people with joint pains. people with arthritis, people that struggle with that achiness that comes from aging, back, shoulders, right? This is a fantastic product that gets delivered immediately to the area that needs to feel better. And then STP is along a similar lines, but it is for pain that comes on fast, like a headache, or you stub your toe, or you drop a hammer on your thumb, or when you have a pain that came on really fast and you want to get rid of it really fast, that's the product for you. Our next collection is called the Premier Collection. I do like to say that, we call this instant gratification nutrition because it works in your cells immediately. It works in your metabolism immediately. But some of them, you're not going to feel right away. Some you will. In fact, we like to carry the product around with us and share it with people that we know we're going to be around in 15 or 20 minutes and say, well, how do you feel? Right? They love it because it works fast. Others are not so much, like this one, HRT for your heart. You're not going to feel your heart beating better, right? But you have to know that when you put the product in your mouth and it goes right into your cell membrane, it's working immediately, whether you feel it or not. Same thing with HPR. This one is a gentle detox. It's for your liver. It will really detox your liver, but you may not feel your liver working better. On the other hand, ALT is one of the ones people feel the fastest. It's for allergies, asthma, sinuses. Anytime we have a lot of stewardesses that go up in the air, and they use it for when the pressure. Hikers are taking this, congestion, great product. ICE is for carefree digestion. This we're hearing a lot of testimonies for GERD. I didn't know what GERD was until I read about a testimony about this. Acid reflux, heartburn, all those things that you feel after you eat something you shouldn't be eating, which is what we do all day, pretty much every day. Eat something we know we shouldn't be eating, and you feel that pain, that tummy ache. This is a great soothing product. And MLS multispectrum is for gut health. And we know that inflammation starts in your gut. 70% of all disease starts in your gut. So if you can control and shore up the gut health from the flora in your gut, you're going to be better off when it comes to all these things that come on as we age. We have 2 Premier Plus collections. One's called Beauty. The skin is the largest organ in your body. You have to take care of it. And this is a great way to do that. I know a lot of ladies that say their skin looks better, it's smoother. Even in our brochure, you'll see that the #1 thing it's for is elasticity and collagen in the skin on your face. BRN, brain, is a nootropic, meaning that it's for mental clarity, excellent cognitive function, concentration, and focus. We have a lot of people that, sitting in front of a computer 3-4 hours a day that just can't concentrate, like me. This is a fantastic product when you have to get that to-do list done and you just can't seem to make it happen.
That's 20 minutes for me.
And we have a new product coming out. We don't know what it is yet, but it will be in the first quarter of the year, which is anytime now. They are going to announce our 16th product. But I wanted to show you guys some of the ingredients in here because they're pretty remarkable. If you were to go to pubmed.gov and read about any of these ingredients, you're going to get massive amounts of information about your body, the different systemic issues you may face, the different functions that your body is supposed to have that are sometimes not working correctly because you're not putting some of these products in your body, like ashwagandha. That one shocked me the most. I had not ever heard of it. I looked it up on pubmed.gov. There's like 780 articles about how amazing that ingredient is for your body. Gooseberry, the same way. I think we all know turmeric and how great turmeric is for your body, and coriander. The echinacea and the eucalyptus leaf are what give the beauty and the relax, that calming effect, and that stomach relief. So when you look at some of these up, just jot some notes down because I think you'll be very impressed the way they've put them together and how they fit so many of these products, ingredients in each product. We do own our own lab and manufacturing facility. It is in Moldova, located in Europe. What's great about this is that we control the entire process from the planting to the harvesting to the growth, They're harvested at the exact moment they need to be for the most amount of phytonutrients in them. Then we put them in this lightning storm recreation chamber that enhances all the nutrients, thins out the membranes, which allows us to then take the nutrients out of the DNA and extract it immediately in the same warehouse or same lab right away, which is why our product is 100% absorbable, and it's so nutrient rich because of this process. We also have incredibly confirmed quality ingredients. So the ingredients themselves are amazing, but you have to know they're also of the highest quality. We have over 30 different certifications of quality, including the FDA registration, and the TUV in Austria is what I hear is one of the hardest certifications to get, along with the kosher and halal. So we are in over 50 countries all over the world. We are launching USA and Canada right now. We're in pre-launch. It officially launches in March. Next up is Australia and Mexico. And then we've got a few countries in Asia and Israel and I believe Peru. So we've got a lot of things happening. A lot of people, over 300,000 people all over the world who love these products. We are a 9-year-old company out of Eastern Europe, but brand new here in the US and Canada. So we do have a customer program. If you're interested in being a customer, you can get 10% off of all those retail prices that I mentioned just by asking the person that invited you to this webinar for their link. They'll give you a special link. You'll immediately get a 10% discount right off the bat. Now, we do have people who want to be customers that order maybe more products and they want a deeper discount. The more you buy, the more you save, right? So as a Prime customer, you can pay a $25 one-time fee. And with that one-time fee, it allows you to get the products at 20 to 50% off of wholesale, which is fantastic. If you're going to take this product on long-term, which you should, I will say this, that the products, although they work instant, because you never eliminate any of those nutrients out of your body, they will compound in your body day after day after day after day. And the more those nutrient factors compound, the better the product works for you. So, I mean, we've been on these products for 5 months. I feel amazing. I know there's a lot of people on this webinar who just feel incredible. When people place an order and then call you 2 weeks later and say, I already ran out, how do I get more? That is a great sign. People are loving the products, and why not love them at a little bit of a discount? So you can sign up as a customer. It's very easy. And to keep your wholesale or cost at 25 to 50% off, you only have to place an order every 6 months to keep that membership going. Or, you know, I know some of you are on here to hear about how to become an associate with us. Because we're new in the US, because we're just launching, we need some help. We're not even in all 50 states yet. I can think of a handful of people in each state, but we need help promoting this company, these products. We need help expanding. And you can do that by choosing one of our starter kits. We have a 100 promoter, a 200 associate, 400 builder, and a leader. Those are our standard Go kits. And then we have a couple of VIP and diamond kits, which are our premier kits, which get you even more product. You know, some of you have hair salons, nail salons, you're maybe a chiropractor or a personal trainer. These are products you want to be able to sell. We do expos. We like to do home expos, health expos, everywhere we can. So we carry a lot of product on us, and we came in at the diamond level.
All right, who wants to make some money? All right, I can't see you raising your hands, but you know, most people nowadays are looking for something on the side that they could do to generate extra income. A lot of people have no security in their job, and they just found that out last year and even into this year. And you know, and some people just don't like what their boss is doing to them and making them do things they don't want to do. They hate their boss. They want to change what they're doing. And, you know, they get zero recognition. So, you know, network marketing is a awesome way that I've personally discovered that you can do it part-time and build a fortune for yourself in the long run. And that's why a lot of people turn to this, because they don't have time to go back to college and, spend 4 years learning a new trade, or do they have the money to do that either? And this is why this is so attractive to so many people. And listen, it's a $167 billion industry. It's bigger than the NFL. It's bigger than the NBA. It's bigger than most sports, professional sports combined. And a lot of people are engaging in this industry. So, a little bit about, my background. I started as a general contractor, thought that owning my own business, I was not the king of the world. I thought it was great. And then I slowly learned over the years, a couple decades, that I basically bought myself a business that I had to show up to at any time, any place, and anywhere. I got a phone call because the buck stopped with me. And, I really burned myself out to the point where my health was so bad. I stepped over my health to make money, but then I ended up giving all that money back to repair my body to the point where I couldn't even do what I did anymore. I found this industry, had no clue, just like a lot of people that start, how to do it, figured it out. And, my life today is absolutely amazing. I love waking up every day when I'm done sleeping. And I love being able to make a difference for other people that are experiencing these same type of things. In fact, my ultimate goal this year is to really reach out and make people feel significant. I think nowadays people just feel like they're left behind. Nobody cares. Literally, our government could care less whether your business stays open or not. And I know a lot of people can benefit from what we have to offer, because really, for a small startup cost, you can literally build a fortune and do it from day one. There's not a big learning process you have to do here. In fact, everything you learned in kindergarten is what you do here, is what you show and tell. Pretty simple, right? So, let's go into the timing. Why are people so excited? There's people all over the world calling us, which we've never gotten before, literally from internationally calling us, to just can't wait until they open up that country for this company. And here's why. When you got a product that's so amazing, that works instantly, that's easy to take, it's easy to talk about, it's even small, compact, easy to carry, it's even lightweight to mail, people are excited about that. And when you got something that works, which we call the vehicle for what we do, that's the simple process. And then it allows us to share it with people and show people how they can earn an income that a lot of times will oversee what they're doing full-time in their job. So it's definitely the right timing. This is the most awesome company I've ever seen, and worked with the ownership, which just absolutely amazing. They really show you that they care and that they want to make this a great experience for everybody who wants to participate. And the compensation, which we're going to go into next, is just off the hook amazing. They compensate us 15 different ways. And we're going to talk about a couple of the packages too that coincide with some of the bonuses that you get, because you saw the Diamond Club. You get a lot more benefits, and what you get when you reach that ultimate goal, which is one of the first goals you want to get to, because it unlocks all the different rewards and bonuses that you get, and you're only able to get all of them when you get to Diamond. All right, so first, let's just start. You get 30% off retail sales, and it's the customer bonus. So every time you make a sale, you're going to make 30%. And then the start bonus. This is exciting because it doesn't matter where you start, whether you're a promoter or a builder go kit. Either one of those, you're going to make a commission on these kits that you sell to other associates. So, a $10 commission at a promoter level, a $600 commission, you can make that from day one. You can make that the minute you sign up and turn around, and that's what you're going to get, and it's paid daily. All right, so they have the Prime Hybrid 9. This is a well, it's a hybrid, so it's unlike anything anybody's ever seen. And if, you know, a lot of people that we've talked to that have been in the industry, they see this and they just can't believe just how amazing this bonus is. But I'm going to make it simple because there's a lot to this and you can earn a lot of income with this bonus. You're basically building two lanes, right? A right lane, a left lane, and you get paid on the volume on the lesser of the two lanes at the end of each pay cycle. There's 4 pay cycles in the month. And so the example down below, you can see the 1,920 bonus volume. And if you're a diamond, you're making 30%. That's going to be $576 in a week. Now imagine if you had 10,000 in volume, which we're seeing happening, and you're making 30% of that 10,000. Well, that's $3,000 a week. What if you did that every pay period in a month, right? That's 12,000 a month just on this one bonus. But you could see up here on the top right, the different statuses that you come in at will give you a different percentage on this bonus. So a promoter is going to make 10% on the lesser leg. A diamond's going to make 30%. So of course you're going to make the most when you're the diamond, and there's even more benefits we'll talk about in the diamond later. All right, this is what we call check matching. This is the best kind of bonus because this means that you helped somebody actually make a lot of money or any kind of money at all. And you get a percentage of that. So who doesn't, I mean, you show up your job now, I'm sure people don't clap and, you know, hoot and holler when you walk in the door and your bosses are coming up to you saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to show you everything I got so you can make more or exceed what I make, right? I'm sure people are laughing because I'm sure nobody experienced that, but that's what it's like here. People cheering you on, wanting you to do extremely well because there's something in it for all of us. And not only that, when you come in, you can see right on your first level, you're making 20% of check match. And if you're a diamond, you get 5 levels of check matching of 20, 10, 5, 5, and 5 on all those 5 levels from day one if you come in a diamond like that. All right, so this is what happens when people reorder, right? We're seeing a lot of that. In fact, we're seeing people reorder halfway through the month. I personally, I know, ate through our profits right away when we got the drops. They tasted so good, and I wanted to taste them all, of course, to see which ones that I liked the most. And so, you know, you reorder. So every time somebody places an order, whether it's monthly, twice a month, or you're just making an order yourself, you want more, that goes into this bonus right here. And again, everything I've talked about so far is shows up daily. So the minute it happens, it shows up right in your business center. You can see it in real time, what you're making each and every day. So this one pays, if you're a diamond, 10% on 6 levels. If you're not anything up to a diamond, it starts at 5 all the way down to 10, which is like never heard of in this industry. Usually you get paid the most amount when you have the least amount, and the least amount when you have the most amount of people, like on level 6, when you're going to have, you know, hundreds and thousands of people down there. But they flip that, and they actually pay you more when you have the most amount of people. It's amazing what they're doing here with this comp plan. So did I touch that?
No, I don't know what's going on with our computer today.
It keeps flipping back and forth. I
know, I wasn't even
Hey,
touching.
do I get a prize? I've been concentrating still. All right, so what happens after that 7th level? Basically, you get paid to infinity. Now, this is where it changes from status to rank. And when you achieve certain ranks in the company, when the higher ranks, you're going to make anywhere from 1% all the way up to 2.5% on your 7th level to infinity. Guys, that could be hundreds of thousands of people over a period of time, and you're going to make a percentage on every single one of them forever. All right, so these bonuses, some of these bonuses are just like pretty simple. Like they award you for being loyal, placing an order each and every month. They're going to give you a discount for that. The lifestyle bonus, you can make up to $300 in addition of your check matching bonuses just because you're helping people move up the ranks. The entertainment bonuses, that's the cherry on top. You're already doing super good at these ranks here, national director through premier director, but they're going to give you an extra $1,000 to $3,000 a month because at that point, you're traveling, helping your team and doing things, and they want to make sure that they compensate you for going for it. So this is an example of potential earnings. Now, here's what I'm going to say. Here's a disclaimer. The disclaimer is there's so many different ways that we could have done this. This is like one out of probably 100 different examples we could have done. I will tell you on both examples, each one of those total columns or paid columns have been achieved on this team in the first 3 to 4 months. So it's actually happened. This isn't hopes and dreams like, wow, that sounds good someday. This happened in three to 4 months. But we took 4 people, if they bought a leader pack, which is $600, and they reproduced that on month 2, month 3, month 4, and 5. Those are the incomes that you would see in the total column at the end of each month. So, you know, and when I tell you this has happened, not just for us or a few people, this has happened for multiple numbers of people already in this company. Now, the bottom one, we just did it if somebody came in at a promoter and the $100 pack, and they got 5 people to do the same thing. And, you know, so those are the numbers there, you know, who, even if you did half of this, let's say this only worked 50%, would you still be interested? Would it still be worth it to be building something on the side that you can rely on just in case, right? We have a pandemic like we currently do, or just in case you just learned that you have no security whatsoever in your job. You know, don't you think that you would benefit from being part of this team?
So this slide, we don't.
I can't keep a straight face.
It was forwarded over, and I don't love the picture, but I do love what it says. So some of the ranks, when you hit ambassador rank, you get a trip to Europe for 2, and they pay for you to attend all company events. I mean, I couldn't not show this slide because that's amazing. A trip for 2 to any country in the world for gold ambassador. When you hit diamond ambassador, you get a check for $100,000. Each of these ranks comes with jewelry, pins. I mean,
150
at Crown
diamond rings.
Yes, at Crown Ambassador, you can either take a one-time bonus of $150,000, or they will set you up in an apartment in any country you want for a year. I mean, how amazing. How cool would that be, right? When your only decision in life is, where do we want to spend the next year? In France or New Zealand? I don't know. That's pretty awesome. So I do love the slide. So once you hit some of these higher ranks, Sergey, the owner of the company, is incredibly generous. And boy, does he love to have fun. So his themed events, they hold these themed events at every convention. I believe the theme will be magic when we have our launch in Vegas in just a couple months, but it is going to be a blast. You've got to mark your calendars for that. But he loves to show people a great time. You know, the first time we met him, he goes, I don't want to be rich all by myself. That's no fun at all. I need to make sure everybody makes money so they can come have fun with me, which for an owner of a company to say that is pretty remarkable.
You know what I think what's great about APL Go is that Sergey and the entire corporate team makes you feel recognized and appreciated, like just
all the time,
completely, not just one time, but just it's ongoing. And that's what's just amazing. And it's like, who doesn't want to feel like that? Appreciated, part of something, part of a team. We're all locking arms, you know, taking the hill, and we're being rewarded for that. But you know, I've never had an owner of a company reach out and say, hey guys, how are you doing? Is there anything I could do to make your experience better? I'm like, that happens often. That's just amazing that, you know, he takes the time out to do that. So I just, again, totally love the entire culture of this company.
So we are in the middle of a promotion. It is a cruise promotion. It went from November 1st till March 31st. The cruise is in November. And we're about halfway, almost halfway through it, which means if you join tonight, you could certainly earn a cruise and come on board with us. There are people on this webinar right now that earned the first cruise in their first 5 weeks in the company. That cruise will be in, I believe, May. There's all kinds of stuff going on, including our summer academy. It is for the top leaders in each team. So our team, we will be given a bandana, a color. I think there's 10 people per team. So the top 10 people in every team, we will be competing in Miami against the other top teams in the company, from Russia, from Australia, from Germany, wherever the other teams are. And it is definitely like Survivor. He puts together an obstacle course. It's I believe it's 5 days, I think. Just incredible team building experiences, a lot of fun. So you all need to get into shape now, because we don't like to lose.
So US and Canada, come on. You got to help us out on this one and start getting in shape right now so we could crush it.
So, the puzzle is solved here. We've got a management that actually cares about people, loves to see people win, and does whatever he can to make sure this is the best company with shipping and billing and everything right on track, so we don't have to worry about any of that stuff. We have awesome products. Our DNA drops just flying off the shelves. I mean, I think they had a certain amount they were going to ship to the US, and they had to triple it within our first 60 days because so many people here love these products. The events and the travel, the team building is a blast. There's an opportunity here to completely change your financial future. Absolutely. And we have a system. We have texting. We have videos that you can send. We're working on a new system right now, which is an app on your phone that will make prospecting and sharing this even easier. But I think right now, the thing that's working the most is sampling. Everywhere we go, we share samples with people. It's so easy. Pop it out of the little foil. They drop it in their hand. Share it with everybody. We have great sample folder that has our 3 most popular drops in it: Relax, Slide, and Ice. All 3 are instant gratification. So we carry these with us as well and hand them out, and people just love trying these products. So if you're ready to start building your rewards with us today, please get back to the person that shared this with you, and they're going to ask you at what package you're comfortable with. I am going to back it up a bit because I put the slide in here and then didn't move it to the back. I had it right in the middle. So you can come in as an associate, a builder, a mentor, and earn 20% or 25% in the compensation plan here. Or you can come in as a lifetime status of a VIP member or diamond. You can also come in at a lower package and then upgrade to one of these packages. All of our packs have product. You can choose your own product or go with one of our prepared ones already. The most popular one is our Mentor, our $600 level, because it has one of every product in it. Very hard to sell something you haven't tried yourself. And we definitely wanted to at least try one of everything until we found our 6 or 7 favorites. So thank you for joining us. We hope to see you on the next one. Have a great evening. Please get back to the person that shared this with you, and they will share even more information to help you get started.